Pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on second down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. They snap it to Fields. Forced out to his left. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. Fields now to throw. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, Mooney, what a catch. Touchdown, Bears. Darnell Mooney, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Well, CD, when you combine accuracy with a big arm, you get throws like that. And Justin Fields may very well be making these kinds of plays at the pro level for years to come. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Come the Bengals. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
A pass there over the middle to start things out, and they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, here's Burrow. 12 yards there as they move the chains. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. To throw again on second down. Burrow, this goes out wide from Mixon. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First down now, but the clock continues to move. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Now it's Burrow. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we'll see how aggressive they want to be in these final stages before the half. Man open is Robinson. And they work this out past the 25. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before the break. Fields going to let one fly for Robinson. And this one is incomplete. So thanks to the late touchdown, and now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Yeah, this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
3rd and goal, Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D. McPherson's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. Now, bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On first down, it's Fields. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting... Right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. On play action, Fields steps away. This is caught by Robinson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. From the 50, here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. James has got it. Complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Off play action, Fields. Steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. That's complete to Mooney. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A give. This is Montgomery. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Play action. It's Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him. With 1 yard to go on 3rd down. It's 3rd and 1. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Being chased out left. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Bears have retaken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. To return it, Darius Phillips. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. They don't get the hookup. But you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Onto the field now come the Bears. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. On first down, Fields. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
Unbelievable.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Sliding out of the pocket. They'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. The Bears on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Buying time to his left. And this will be caught by Mooney. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They snap it to Fields. Flushed out right. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Draw play. Fields gives to Montgomery. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Fields now to throw. They'll roll him out right. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Fields. Deep ball for Goodwin. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. Now Burrow down around his goal line. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points.
He's got a man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. Fields on 1st down. Rolling to his right. And he will find his man on the outside. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. He finds his man, complete. It's Grant. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll It's another first down.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Bengals 6-yard line.
They try again with Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, you hate that defensively. They had him pretty well corralled, but the face mask, that obviously changes things.
Yeah, it's a bit frustrating because you feel like you did everything right. You had him stop, but the hand gets up just a little too high, and the natural inclination is to hold on, and that's going to get called every time.
Into a massive body. And I think they held him out. They did. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery, and he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. A final shot now for Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there.